Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Sorcery Wednesday over here at the old TC. We're getting ready for Sorcery Con Houston. And what is the event type? The Crossroads?
Crossroads.
Which is where in the tier structure of the...
It's as high as it goes, except for like a world championship.
Okay.
Big, massive thing.
So if you win the Crossroads, you're like the best.
I would equate this in fab terms to like a calling.
Okay.
So it's just as high up as you get before you get to like a would-be. It's strange with sorcery because, you know, here I was thinking, let's just go. Let's go on the bulk box today. Speaking of which, if you're unfamiliar, it's very blurry back here, but this is a bulk box. Which
I can show you a real one. I've got some stuff in it. Here,
the perfect card game storage solution.
I'll give you a real look here.
And
top down once this
I'm both.
Yeah,
I
sure.
am marketing it, but also I mean it.
It's a chonker there. This is all of my sorcery cards. So I've got, this is alpha up here. I haven't touched really that. This is all of my beta. Water's here, earth's here. So it's commons, exceptionals, the next one elite, and then uniques, and then fire commons. I do a 4 of 3 of 2 of 1 of system. And then over here, I think is also some beta cards. So I've got a lot of work to do, basically is what I'm saying. But
these are square. They fit in the Calyx shelves. They're double walled. They're beautiful. They're just superior to the white storage.
Got our little logo.
That's right.
Alongside Ricky's bear logo. There.
That's right. So now that we've had a word from Bulk Box,
the stream is paid for itself.
Here I was thinking, sorcery wasn't going to do tournaments. This would be the game I could play, not competitively.
That's not possible.
And then
possible.
They were like, "Hey, actually, we're gonna do some tournaments."
You know what?
And I couldn't resist.
Hold on, let me hop in here.
All right,
as I'm to do.
We're in.
I think it's not possible to do whatever this non-competitive thing is for you and I, because a big part of the attraction to this style of game, the reason that we're willing, or you're willing, to pay TCG prices for card games, etc., although I am actually buying sorcery. It's a very strange place for me to be.
I was going to say there's like less of a... My shoulders and back are less sore than normal, so I appreciate you buying your own collection.
Thank you, John. Yes.
Got him.
We absolutely love getting ready for an event like this testing process, the kind of what's the meta, what are we going to do, can we dark horse it, what's the weird thing we can run. We've been doing that since we were 13 years old. There is no TCG for us that doesn't involve some level of trying to solve an intricate puzzle and come out on top and failing 99% of the time.
Yeah, I mean, I think the question there, though, is how far the dial is pushed. I don't know the right terminology for this, actually. But, you know, with Flesh and Blood as an example, it's the most extreme game I've ever played in terms of competitiveness. And the vibe in the community, it was great, but it was also way different than anything I'd ever played. Like, forever, 2010s, all the LCGs for FFG, you know, it's still a 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, Destiny's Last Worlds was 500 plus people. But it was either top 32 or top 16. And I lost to the guy that won Worlds the previous year. And my prize for 2 days of grueling tournament and all the prep and all this kind of stuff was a playmat that I loved. It's a beautiful mall Obi-Wan thing, but like that is different than here's your $10,000 check.
And I will say, so there's all these levers. We try to be binary with these definitions, but they're all spectrums. You know, here's the thing. You can't, in Flesh and Blood, you have enough incentive on the line that people take it so seriously that the likelihood of a dark horse deck winning a tournament goes way down, which becomes less attractive for us. And at the same time, you have to spend... the game system itself of Flesh and Blood is designed where the idea of dark horsing anything into a random metagame is low. So those two factors, I think, are what eventually led to that burnout situation on your side, because it is a very mathy game. It's right in front of you. Whereas sorcery, right? It's like there are things that are being considered right now on my side, which is how many people are going to be running water decks in some capacity? Because the more that they're running water sides, the better my water cards get. So now a new Undyne might be a 10 power minion if they're also running water, which they previously have never been doing. So that just doesn't exist in a game like Flesh and Blood, where like suddenly one card gets so tremendously, it goes from a 3 block to a 20 block because of the metagame. It's not quite as impactful.
Well, that's the thing. The Crossroads in Houston. I played in a Crossroads Gen Con. I didn't know I was going to get a promo for showing up, which was cool. It was a beautiful sight. But I'm still not 100% sure what you get for doing well. I'm pretty sure top 8 gets like a full art foil of their avatar they're using.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And it's like alt foil, different texture thing with like a Crossroads logo on it or something, like a little avatar. It's a cool thing. But in Flesh and Blood, and it's so designed to be a competitive game, there's just less variance.
Yeah, this is the upside of it.
Yeah.
For the vast majority of people. That
So in
play.
Sorcery, the prizes are less serious, and
But they're kind of cooler.
there's more variance. So what I would consider the grindy types don't exist the same way. Even right now, it's wild. I don't know if it's because of the game or because of the lack of events and the lack of like seriousness of the events. But in Fab, you're totally right that what it ended up becoming was there's one event after a release typically before things are solved. And then after it's solved, the people who do well at events, essentially it's sort of like chess.
Mm-hmm.
Do you make the right decisions on all the lines? And you could almost memorize it. It's like I have...
Well, Michael could. I couldn't.
I couldn't.
You couldn't.
No, I'd never even tried.
No, we don't have the brains.
But it was like, okay, I'm going to play Oldhim or I'm going to play Lexer, I'm going to play whatever. And when I play against, the top 8 heroes, whatever those are, this is what I do. Mm-hmm. And then you make the decision. And some people, that is like very appealing for. Like through 2 days of tournament, make every correct decision. And I just get impatient and bored.
I'm glad you finally just said it.
Yeah. So that's where there were times, there were definitely times in Fab where I actually, probably my biggest was that calling in Baltimore where I played Viscerai. But it's so hard and so grindy. And after a certain amount of time. Anyways.
Well, same thing happened with X-Wing, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It became mathy and grindy, and it became that, whatever that deck was called, Beef.
Rebel Beef. Yeah, before that, there was the, what's that ship that haunts my dreams still?
Millennium Falcon.
No, well, but then it was the Scum and Villainy one.
Oh, yeah. I know
Jump
exactly.
Master.
I can see
Jump
the
Master. The Jump Master. Man, devastating. But yeah, it eventually, maneuverability became less important and just grindy.
That's a great thing. We should frame this in the sorcery meta. Feels like there's a lot of maneuverability within that. That like there's a second axis that happens that like it really can impact your chances of winning or losing. Whereas it became less and less about that and more about the dice math and the odds and just the position of the pieces didn't matter. Whereas like right now, I do feel like the position of the pieces, if you will, let me extend this metaphor in an unreal direction, matter a great deal. Like they're just the thing. Also, this top-down design. These are the games like the '90s games had this too. You just have certain cards that they go from worthless to the best card in your deck.
Yeah.
Based on one thing that your opponent is doing or not doing.
Yeah, and that's it's funny. Like it's attributes of Fab versus Sorcery, which this is not really even a comparison of the two, but inherently Fab is built to be every card can always block.
Yeah.
And most cards can attack, and so they have a value on either side of the fence. No matter what. There are cards in Sorcery.
Pointless.
I mean, you're out of cards, you're top decking, you have 7 sites on the board. You draw a core. Mm-hmm. That is a blank card.
Yeah.
It may as well be a blank card.
Yeah.
But also, turn 1, playing that might be the most valuable card you play all game. And that's what I think you're speaking to, where sometimes cards are worth infinite and sometimes they're worth nothing.
Yeah, and sometimes you run the Destroy Auras card, and your opponent doesn't have any auras.
But a Scar for a Scar is always worth 4 on offense and 2 on defense. Mm-hmm. Period.
Yeah.
That is the truth.
A tighter, like good and bad.
Yeah. Anywho, all that to say, we're going to Houston. Last week we talked. This week we test.
Week it's all testing. That's why this stream is brought to us by Miller High Life, the champagne of beers. Whenever it's time to crack one open for
Is
the
that their
New Year's.
tagline?
Yeah, it is. The champagne and beers.
Mm.
They originally were trying, I think, to compete in like the higher end beer market with this beer, and then they realized that nothing about Miller or anything is high end.
How do you feel about taglines?
White Claw? We
So-
call them clams in the business.
So the other sponsor here is White Claw, which I'm playing Wolf deck, so that makes sense. But they don't have a tagline.
No, it's hard seltzer is their tagline.
But I do like the idea of the champagne of beers is a nice
Yeah, it is the champagne and beers
thing to have, you know.
And it is that, honestly. It is that. And the reason that Zach and I have these is because we had a little company cookout celebration.
Yeah, you were grilling not even an hour ago.
I was grilling literally probably 20 minutes ago. I was manning the grill, had the apron on, everything was good.
It was delicious.
We had a beer, and the entire team was eating hot dogs and brats and stuff. And then we ran in here, and now we're streaming. So anyway, it's a great place to work. If that job application ever comes up for you, consider applying and moving to Tulsa, Larry.
Yes, Larry. What do you think it's going to take?
Called out.
Just kidding. I don't want to go down that road.
I know what it would take.
Okay, so last week we talked.
Did you build the Wolves deck?
I did. And I got weird places.
Dude, duo on the first place champion winner Gen Con duo. Ain't no law when you're drinking a claw.
I love it. That's cool. I'm getting a tattoo after I win this sorcery tournament right there with a wolf, and it's gonna say "Ain't no law when you're drinking a claw."
We will hold you to that.
Yeah.
We will hold you to that.
I've told my wife for, I guess we've been together like 9-ish years the whole time.
You guess?
Well, I was gonna say a decade.
Hey, Serena, good to see you.
Hi, Serena. Sometimes she turns the stream on.
I know. Sometimes Shannon does too when she's at home with Piper, but it's not today.
That is terrifying.
Sometimes Mom does when she's at home with Piper. Today,
no way.
Wednesdays, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, she'll turn the stream on. She'll say, "Look at your daddy up on the TV."
That's what my wife does.
And then she'll say, "What is he doing?" We
How
still don't know.
does it work?
He's told us millions of times. Apparently, they're making money. We don't know.
Gone off the farm on this one. So I've told her since we started dating, because we started dating in September of 2016, which was not that long before the first Destiny World Championship. Star Wars
That's
Destiny.
how you keep track.
Yeah, and that's my North Star. Those are the tournaments I've been to. Anyways, I told her when I was going to Destiny World Championship, like, just so you know, if I ever win a World Championship, I am going to get a tattoo.
No way.
Totally. And that year I got to the semifinals.
Wow.
And it was like, I will get a tattoo somehow symbolizing whatever deck I'm playing or team I'm on or whatever. And so, anyways, we got close. But if I won Crossroads Houston...
Visible tattoo or only in the dark?
A glow in the dark. No. I'm probably an arm guy.
Yeah.
For my first tattoo.
Like up where your sleeve can cover it.
Yeah.
If you ever you need
but I don't know yet.
Yeah.
It'll
Bicep is a
depend.
good place.
Like, if I go to Houston, I win with a wolf deck. It's just so obvious what needs to happen at that point. So who knows? It could be a whole back thing, you know?
Yeah,
just
3 wolves on the back.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah,
One moon, just with the white claw
one moon,
logo
3
right
wolves.
there.
Yeah.
You got the white claw logo. That could easily be a moon.
Do you think?
And then you put the tagline around it.
You think
Ain't
they'd
no law when you're having a claw?
they'd sponsor that tattoo?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why, if you're out there, White Claw.
They might sponsor your trip to Houston. You could wear a shirt, a hoodie,
Can I
pass them out, get one of those little Red
listen?
Bull
There's
backpacks.
something in the air, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's got to be the alcohol.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
I don't know what it is. So, unrelated.
It's the hot dogs, the brats, the booze, the apron.
I'm just gonna share something with you. That's a little,
Love this.
little personal.
Love this. Yeah, this never goes wrong.
Yeah, it's not that. I'm being sarcastic. On YouTube, I am a premium member because I hate ads.
Yeah.
Right? And we joke all the time about sponsors and this whole thing. It drives me crazy. I get that they have to do it and why they do it.
Yeah,
But
I know what you're about to say.
when I get like 15 minutes into a podcast, and I was listening to something the other day, and it was like at like the peak emotional moment.
Manage
Boom.
your money well.
And then it cuts to some ad, and I'm just like, I would pay so much not to have this as part of
the
my
ads
experience.
are coming from inside the house now too, right? Where
Yeah,
they're
they
just giving
can't-
them right to you.
Yeah, you can't avoid it. Yeah, I
It's
don't
stage
know.
4, brought to you by Me Undies.
Yeah, you get it. Anywho,
Yeah, so
all that
let's
we were
do this
talking
work
last
then.
week, and we established that just as a baseline floor, Druid, Steam,
Yeah, we'll start
Which is
there.
what similar to what Duo used to win
Hot
Gen Con.
Springs was the
Hot
winning
Springs.
deck, yeah. We're playing a version of it, probably less good.
Then I've got an Archimago, what I call Little Idiots deck, which is just the Foot Soldier spam.
Yeah, so that's a spam deck. Got it.
And then we had actual decks that we want to play. Mine is the Wolf deck. Yours is Mud.
The old Mud Wizard, yeah. So it was Earth Water. You know what? I posted this in the Discord. You look at your deck list, and sometimes you have no idea what you're doing.
I saw that.
Now, you with the Wolves have an advantage because it's so one-dimensional that like you don't even ever have to ask the question, how does this work? Because it's just put Wolves in play, basically.
And there's a strategic purpose in that.
Did you put Post-turn Gate in?
What?
The Postern Gate, where you play it
I
as their
did,
site?
yeah.
Good for you.
Well, I got to some weird places with my deck.
This game is a freaking miracle, Zach.
It is.
You think it's just, oh, well, the art is the big deal. The design of this game, it honestly is a freaking miracle because the moment I get full of despair that there's so many defensive sites, all these aggro mid-range that can pivot into aggro decks, just sit there and stare at the Gnome Hollows and the Perilous Bridge and all of this stuff. They suddenly, your sensors point to Post-turn Gate and you're like, oh my god, it's a perfect answer. A card that I had glazed over right at the beginning.
We're opening Arthurian Legends at Essen last year.
Yeah.
You open Gates, you're like, that's kind of funny.
It's like,
Moving
why would
on.
you ever? I mean, maybe 20 sets later, this might matter. It matters now.
I had that moment this weekend as I was working on my deck several times, where it's like, this is a card I would have never, ever, ever thought about until I was in this weird lens of
Hamlet
like,
and Post-turn.
how do I make the Wolves work? Another one was, is it called Donnybrook Inn? It's basically Hamlet.
Is it really?
My opponent gets it,
Oh, nobody cares.
but we both get it.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah,
everyone
also
can
even.
play units here for -1. Period.
Nice.
And it was like, well, wait a second. On turn 6, how many cards do they have in their hand? Now, if they're good deck, a lot. but if they're a medium deck, like us,
If you're in the Swiss, yeah.
if you're in Swiss, that is me having access to Hamlet should be worth so much more than my opponent having access to it. So
Because mass benefits you.
yeah,
much more than
I'm
your
planning
opponent.
to literally drop after turn 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, etc. 4 wolves, 4 wolves, 4 wolves, 4 wolves, as long as I have that discount.
Yeah. Yep.
And every turn I don't have to draw to find a site to be able to get Hamlet. So now you go from 4 Hamlets to 5. And statistically, that is
That's way better.
crazy
It's 1 in
odds
6.
difference. Anyways, carry on. I didn't mean to distract.
Did you know that the This Is America, he's saying 100 bands and not underpants? I thought it was underpants. It's 100 bands, 100 bands, 100 bands.
What are the bands referring to?
I think it's money.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Honestly,
saw it with the subtitles on for the first time yesterday, and I was like, wow.
that is a song that I felt more than I listened to.
Yeah, you kind of feel it once, and then it's like, okay.
Got it.
Yeah, that's right. That made me feel the things. Like Bo Burnham's special.
That is a
Ooh, but I've seen that twice.
high feeling moment. Yeah.
That is a good special.
I can't watch that anymore because white woman Instagram gets in there. And like, that's almost divorce level in there, you know? My wife is like, stop.
Stop humming it.
Stop
singing
it. Yeah. So I don't
Stop.
even saying the words made me nervous because it's like, is that
profound.
tune going to get back in my head? I'm not going to do it. Anyways, so
Why don't you let me play, like, what do you think is the worst deck for you? Let's play Druid. Give me Druid.
Anything good?
I've never really played Druid. Like, give me Druid. I need to play it.
Ah.
Perfect. And then you can play Druid there. Or no, you play Wolves. I play Druid. What's your avatar? Sorcerer?
Sorcerer.
Yeah, nice.
There's that jazz.
Hey, you know what's...
Oh, God.
Avatar
It's
of...
going everywhere.
Great. Avatar of Air is a real question to me. I don't understand it. Because every other avatar I can understand that if it's not giving you card advantage, you're going to lose. Like, it's not good enough. All the water stuff, God bless it. I love the water stuff. The Wave Shaper, Avatar of Water, I play with those concepts. At the end of the day, if they're drawing more cards than you, there's not a lot of disproportionate value you can create by making something wet.
It just is
It's just...
what it is.
So Druid gets a free card every turn, ostensibly, with Tawny. That opens up certain advantages. Sorcerer gets 1 card a turn, clearly. What are the other good ones? Is that it? Archimago gets a card a turn or more sometimes with the ability.
I mean, you have things like Death Speaker, where you get to play something for free, which
Card
is often
advantage.
card draw.
Right.
And
right,
so
right.
it all translates into card
It's
draw.
all translated card advantage, but
So real quick, in your side deck, you've got wolves. I only had so many of like color out of space. So I put wolves anywhere there's a proxy, and I made a list of things that are missing.
okay. I probably have some in my personal.
Well, I've got enough for 2 decks at a time. I don't have enough for 4 because I built 4 decks.
There they are. Dude. They're the
And
wolves.
I had gone through my collection to basically find all my wolves.
This is you really did us a favor by doing all this. Everyone's benefiting. Everyone out there in the world thanks you for your service on this because it is annoying. I've got 3 wolves inside of me.
3 wolves inside of me. I made a note, so I just knew what was missing. All right, here's the Wolfersteins.
Mighty attractive 9 power there you got.
I mean, look at that. Look at those wolves on the board. That's terrifying.
Look at these wolves.
Actually, I thought they started at 2, so they're actually worse than I remember.
They would be more terrifying
Yeah, they'd be really
if
good.
they did. Okay, so this is
Here's my theory with mud though. Don't tell David this because like he's gonna steal this too. So just keep this from him. He's doing all sorts of stuff that's probably really bad with his deck. But what I think is the thesis.
I love your guys' relationship.
Yeah, floating skull. We'll edit this so you can just press the time code to rejoin.
Yeah, nobody tell David this. Skip if you're David. If you're floating skull, skip this next section. 5 minutes. I think the thesis statement of the Mud Wizard, right? And this is kind of cool too. What are you doing with this deck? I think you're doing 2 things. You are removing their removal, and you're overloading them with your removal. And as long as they're playing minions, that's a great idea. If you come up against Archimago, fine. Just go get a hot dog or whatever. I mean, it could pivot into something with the right draws that could be offensive enough to maybe beat it. But grand scheme of things, my new theory is you run Old Salt Anchorman. Can't be buried, can't be drowned.
Okay.
To everything nearby.
Uh-huh.
You run Shelly Coats, can't be fired. You run Shield Maidens, can't be fired. No missiles, etc. And you just deny all, and you're on water. Deny all of their removal options, and then you run drowns and berries and earthquakes and all this stuff. So you just get to remove their stuff. They don't get to remove yours. You draw 2 cards a turn. Easy peasy, playing fundies.
Easy peasy. Well,
I don't know how it loses.
So the plan is I'm gonna play my wolf deck against the druid, and then I think you need to play the mud deck against the druid.
No, I'm gonna do all wolves this time, and then we'll do all mud next
Okay.
time. Let's say because I do need to make a few tweaks to that.
Right.
I had some revelations last night. I haven't changed
There's
anything.
that, and then I need to get you the Rift Valley. Let me grab
But you
that.
think about how cool is that? Like a mud wizard. The idea is that you're able to deny their berries, their drowns, their firebolts, their imps,
So basically,
their kobolds.
if they're on water, then you don't go on the water, so they can't drown you.
Well, Anchorman,
Can't be drowned.
nearby things can't be drowned. And they can't be buried. And they can't be pudged.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with it.
And you can, I think you can easily, it's actually maybe a true mid-range deck in a sense that we haven't seen a lot of those actually. Because as I said in a previous short, I think mid-range is what we say whenever you don't know what your deck is doing.
Which lines up with your recent Discord
Which
post.
is maybe exactly my point. I think I'm correct for myself. I think I'm falling into the same problems that I always fall into. But you've got Polar Explorers. That's kind of aggro, maybe. You can get around the back there. I mean, you know, Archimago plays all their stuff, and then you're just like, whoop,
I like the idea of aggro, maybe.
Roller Thule back there. I've got my Succubus deck too, but it doesn't have card advantage. It steals your creatures, but it's not. I don't think it would win. I think it's an ideas forward deck. You know.
I thoroughly enjoy witnessing your deck building experience.
At the end of the day, Zach, you cannot draw 1 card a turn and win this game.
Mm-hmm.
We agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to find ways to draw more. Air's got it pretty easy. Druid's got Pact with the Devil and Tawny and probably other stuff that they do. I'll find that out soon. And then Earth. What do you do in Earth? I don't know. And then Water's got Narcotic Manuscript and Frogs. I mean, that's the thing we've got.
Like you do. Do you have a Rift Valley?
Hey, here's a funny situation. Yeah, I do. Here's a funny thing. Get this. I played some sorcery this last weekend.
He's been training.
Both games, I drew Atlantean Fate in my opening hand, and like instantly won the game.
Card is too good.
It's Zach. That card, like, I'm a water like 100%. That card is a problem. It is so good. If anything needs to be banned for sheer power level, not to say that the faction doesn't need that, maybe, but you can't. I mean, that card is out of control. It's not even close, actually.
I've lost a lot of games after that card gets played, so...
I mean, it's a swing of probably 99%. That's a little ambitious.
Doesn't Water deserve something nice after, getting Kobolds did and getting,
it does.
Vile Imped and, like...
It does. It does deserve something, but I would also just like it to be, like good, consistent cards, rather than you draw it 1 out of 10 times and then you just win. That doesn't seem fun for most people. But, I'm just a guy.
I'm just a guy.
Just play stuff. Okay, well, all my sites are wrong in the mud deck currently, so should have been a Rift Valley in there. Let's see where it actually is.
That's it.
It's funny, with the testing after that session, it was like, okay, the conclusions we can draw is that this card's too good. That's all I gained. I couldn't change my deck at all.
That's a fine conclusion.
You still need a Rift Valley?
Yep.
Do you think people tune into these streams to watch us look through our cards?
I mean, they got to. What else are you doing?
Yeah, there's a Rift Valley. That's from somebody on the stream maybe that sold that to me on TCG Player. I think Self-Stamp Simulacrum is good, but I can never convince myself in the deck builder to put it in. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
You think it's one of those cards that you need it to be good in its own right?
I got two. Well,
2 is good.
Yeah, I think that's why my dumb brain works. I play like a sealed player.
My dumb brain.
But
like, it's a good card that relies on there already being other things out that are good for it to copy.
Yeah, exactly. But like sometimes, you copy something that's insane. Sometimes you just copy your own unicorn, your own cat. I mean, that's fine. It's still probably one of the best units you can play in that situation. Are we done?
We're done. Yep.
Okay.
It wasn't that. I had everything except for I didn't know which decks were being used, so we had to do a little shuffling.
Okay, how does the Druid work?
You start on the Tawny side.
Tap, summon Bruin, and then I'm just a guy, but I have a bear.
Yeah.
And this bear is like a royal.
Well, you're not just a guy. When things enter nearby sites, there should be another version of you in there.
Oh, there I am.
They take 1 damage.
Jeez. No wonder this is good.
Yeah, and this is like a bodyguard, basically. And then Tawny is when you summon a site, you can put Tawny there if it's not already.
I'm aware of Tawny. I just never seen the Druid get low enough that they actually Bruin up.
I've definitely, with my Archie little guys deck.
Oh, that's bad for you.
It's so bad.
That's probably writes that deck right off then.
Yeah, you have to have something that boosts your life. Or it's just a problem.
Oh, like that one card that costs 1 and gives you like 1,000 health? Divine Healing?
Oh, no. I mean, like, things that make your soldiers plus.
Got it.
Permanently.
You're on Crusade?
I
All
think
Earth
so.
minions get +1?
It's been a minute, but I think so. All right, let me just...
Okay, so you're trying to throw 1,000 wolves, and I'm trying to just win the game. You're just a guy with Sorcerer. I don't know anything. I'm not going to play like I know anything.
What I'm trying to do, Steven, is use this card. This is the actual appeal, which is the Moonsong Talagellum. Will I see it? No.
No, probably never.
But when I do, I'll be happy.
Yeah, okay. And then you're just sorcerer to me. So if I go into a tournament, I'm the druid player. I see sorcerer. I'm thinking probably earth, fire, standard good stuff. Kind of an aggro-y sorcerer that's just going to draw 2 cards a turn, play the strong 2, 3, 5 cost fire earth cards, win over the long term via card advantage, etc. But the moment I see that first wolf, I immediately have to. I don't even know what I do differently.
Well, my hope is that the time basically is that the wolves are sneaky. You wouldn't even see a wolf until you were seeing a lot of them.
Okay.
At which point, hopefully, obviously, if you're watching the stream and you're at Houston and you get paired against me, this is not fair. However, if you were unbeknownst to you, I just have a stack of cards. I'm like, oh man, just can't draw the threshold. I need to play the cards. And then all of a sudden it's like, ow! Here comes the pack.
Here comes the arbiter.
Anyways, I was almost laughing the whole time I was pile shuffling. Because in my mind, I'm just thinking, wolf, 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 wolf. It's like, what am I even doing? Like,
you're making sure they're evenly distributed throughout your deck.
Consistently random wolves, and 1 dragon. There's more to it than wolves, though.
Let's shout out the chat here. We got Astriel in the chat, Preston, Kevin, Justin.
I think it's where all the best sorcery players come to get good ideas,
Allerdell's here. We got the whole crew. The same people who listen to the late night ramblings of a madman on the Sorcery Discord.
We've also covered this, by the way, Zach. If people match up against you, they're just going to give you the win because we need this tattoo to happen.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the greatest strategy I've ever had.
Yeah, right through. Okay, and I forget.
I'd even let you guys vote on it right here. Don't scoop to me.
Do you want to cut?
Nah, you're good.
Do you want to simulate the tournament environment?
I don't cut.
You should train like you play,
Yeah, I don't cut.
Really?
I trust.
Wow. What a sucker. So basically cheat against Zach.
I feel like anyone that cheats definitely doesn't put the stacked hand on the top of the deck that they offer to cut.
Yeah, that's true. Unless they know. Wait, what is this? Are you seeding me at Grey Wolves? What is this?
No, you shouldn't have any wolves. Look through your deck.
They're everywhere, dude. That's that your card in my deck? You've got to play my wolves.
What is happening?
Was it a swap?
Maybe. Let me look at my decks.
Let's see who's other wolves. It could have just been
a wrong
fake. I got no other wolves. God, this deck is so good. Ugh.
Do you want to count your deck?
I'll count them right now.
Because I just used the list that you sent me.
Well, I didn't have any wolves in it.
Yeah, I know.
I have 47 cards, 48, 49, 50. Yeah, so there is a wolf here.
I think it was just a
That's
fake.
the 50th card, though.
Oh, 50th. Okay,
Yeah,
so you are missing a card.
I mean...
Hold on. I can figure this out.
It can be a swap. I like that.
All right, make your wolf a swap.
Okay. We don't have any swaps, right? Did you get any from Gen Con or anything?
No, I did not.
Really? I thought you were supposed to get swaps. Well, I'm just going to put it backwards. And
We don't have the swap physically, but we do have it in our pop system.
We do have it in the swap in the pop. The greatest card that's been printed for Water so far. Terrifying.
Yeah,
card.
there's no cards in this list that stick out to me as like I wouldn't have them.
Was there 2 Boudica?
No, there should just be 1. It's unique.
Yeah, let's see. How many clams you have when you were deck building the other day? No.
Oh, I know what it is.
Mask of Mayhem.
Mask of Mayhem, because it was in my Battle Mage deck. Hold on. I actually have that card. I mean, you could make it a swap if you'd rather, but...
No, it's fine.
There you go. You don't have to...
Oh, you do the...
I do the all my decks are sleeved the same way, so I don't have to do...
That's kind of cool. I see why you did that.
Yeah. It's one of the things you invent when you have to carry the load of building everyone's decks for them.
Excuse me?
I didn't say anything.
I just caught the vibe of that. I didn't actually hear the words. I was looking at the chat.
Zach's just saying he has big, broad shoulders.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
been carrying a lot of things over the years.
Not
I mean, what are you looking for, right?
Mulligan. I'm definitely looking for a Hamlet. I'll tell you that.
Honey-kissed ham?
I'm also looking for a Dragon Wolf. And it's not 50 wolves in my deck. I'll tell you that.
I'm going to mulligan like you're a normal person.
I appreciate that. Oh, wait. Do you want to even Steven it?
This is a greedy mulligan, isn't it?
Even. Do you want to go first or second?
First, I think is what you're supposed to do.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's go here. I'm going to mulligan because I play this game well. I mean, what are you looking for? Your third wolf? You know what I mean?
I think to get a swap,
come on.
you had to trade an ordinary and exceptional card to Ira.
Oh, that's clever.
And I didn't know that.
That's Sorcery in a nutshell.
Yeah, but also it's a dirty water card.
Yeah.
I will never need that card. Steven, though, he needs 2 of them before Houston, so he'll figure that one out.
I need 3 of them. That's exceptional, isn't it?
Oh, I hate the druid, but I love it.
And then I do the thing. I do the little owl.
Larry King.
Yeah.
Okay, mine.
Mm-hmm. I like playing a pond for no reason. I hate this game sometimes.
I'll draw a sight. Why not?
I'm so greedy. Oh my gosh.
Let's play a windmill.
Looks normal so far.
And pass.
Okay.
It is normal so far.
Draw a side. Come on. What are we doing here? Why are we doing it like this?
You gotta ask Duo. I think this was actually Zalem.
Yeah, this is Zalem's. Yeah, this is probably the less good version. Sorry, Zalem.
I love this game.
I do too.
I particularly love this game when I'm staring at a hand of wolves. You know what I mean? Like the fact that this is possible at all sparks joy.
That site was not what we needed, Zach. Okay. We'll just go here, move Tawny up.
A lot of pawns.
It sucks.
A lot of pawns. Are you done?
Yeah.
Let's draw a wolf.
Well, now I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna play a troll bridge, and I'm gonna pass to you.
Okay, so we're okay. I understand.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
I told you.
Defensive sides.
This is a water site that I never would. It would have been like, it's blue. I'm not playing any of this jazz. I'm on 3 colors here. What is happening?
Let's draw one of the good cards. First time you strike unless they discard a card. The first time. Okay. I can run with that. I can run with that.
Just throw Tawny to the
Yeah, Tawny's going in there.
yeah.
First time complete.
Power of Druid right there. You see that?
Fields is Camelama.
Oh, I love this card.
It's great against the Wolves. By the way, just be aware of that card. But if I have to play it for my only fire threshold, then so be it.
Just this art style to me is insane. This is Vaseline.
Vaseline.
But the color, I don't understand why I like this so much, but I love it. Does it make you feel something?
Yeah, I like it. There are other cards I like more.
You also get Tawny back, yeah.
Swing for 2.
Nice. This is the Tawny insanity.
Yeah, it's just like I just get a free thing every time. I don't have to play it. Pay for it.
All right, draw a wolf.
Can you give me a D20? Thanks. It's my favorite dice.
Okay, I gotta think.
Good. We're coming for you.
Yeah, whatever. Let's use Sorcerer and play a Varmint Warrens.
Beasts can't be targeted or whatever.
By enemies, yeah.
I got 2 beasts on the table, my man.
And then I'm going to play a White Heart.
Okay. Wait a minute. How do I deal with that? Other. Okay, other. But it can't be targeted in the beast pit.
That's right. Yeah.
Wait a minute. What the hell? What am I supposed to do with that?
You could do things that don't target it, like fire bolts or magic missiles or those kind of things. His face. He's frozen. You need to be on camera. Come closer.
There's nothing you can do.
This face is hilarious. I told you I was cooking, man.
What's screwing his hand? Misplayed troll bridge. No. Because we put Tawny in. Oh, that's true. I could have carried Tawny and the horse.
Yeah.
There you go. I mean, people are good at this. I just like to sacrifice Tawny. It's my favorite thing to do. Oh, Zach. Okay, so my game has stopped until I find an answer to White Heart. That's cool, I guess. So I guess I'll go try to find one of them.
I wish you were on camera when I played that, and your face is the perfect reaction.
Okay. We'll just move on in here.
Mm-hmm.
I guess so. You could technically intercept, right?
Didn't they get rid of that?
No. If I move into somewhere and I don't attack, you could intercept, but you can't attack airborne, so it doesn't matter. We'll just move over here. And then we'll just put a little imp over here. Just not target anything. Over to you. Oh, I can attack the sorcerer.
Well,
Minions can't be attacked. Minions and sights. All right, so I'll swing for 2 here. There we go. It's not. See, that makes sense. Yeah.
Strong card.
Carl, Horse and Whiteheart cannot attack Tawny because Tawny is in the Varmint Warrens, where beasts cannot be targeted.
I'm gonna move here. And then
Die.
I'm gonna play Moonsong Talagellum.
Yeah, you did it!
I did it. Mission
Is that
accomplished.
also a beast?
It's not, but it's protected by the White Heart right now.
Mm-hmm.
Ow! Past you.
Dream.
We've done it. We can end the stream.
That's a 3 strength there.
It is.
And Whiteheart says can't be attacked.
Other minions and locations nearby can't be attacked.
Okay. They can be targeted. Just in case.
But the sight is what makes the White Heart not be
Right.
targetable.
But the dragon can be targeted by effects. It can't be targeted by attacks. Understood. And it can come out here and block, of course.
Duo, what card did they? It said they clarified the card. It's better. It's not symmetrical now, from what I understand. Kevin said, are you going to be in Seattle next year trying to decide between Cube Champs and Sorcery Con? In Seattle for what? I'm not aware of anything. I don't have any booked things to Seattle, so presently not planning to be in Seattle, but I do love Seattle, so you never know.
Okay. We've got a lot of things happening here.
How many spells in here?
4.
Duo saying it only affects allies of the site, so your opponent's stuff can be targeted by you. What card are we talking about? Whiteheart?
Varmint Warrens, I think.
Really?
Like it says your enemies.
Or it says your beast can't be targeted by enemies.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. I couldn't have targeted you anyway so far.
All right, Tanya's going to cast Firebolts. I'm going to shoot through projectiles this way. It won't matter. It's going to do 1, 2, 3.
All right. Whiteheart out. Stupid Tawny.
Tawny good.
Tawny is good.
Let's do a floodplain here. Wait, let me see. I should wait and see if Tawny's going to die first. No, Tawny's not going to die. All right, floodplain here. Then we will pay my last 2. Do 2 there. And then we'll swing for 1.
Take 1. Devastating.
And do I just deal with the fact that Troll Bridge is going to turn this imp off? I think it's fine. Or do I discard a card? I think I just deal with it. Do 2 more. And I guess that'll be it.
Alright, mine.
Yeah. I could get... Let's go here. So I at least have an attacking vector. Hopefully you don't have like explosions and stuff.
Let's play Hamlet here.
And
And then I will play 4 Grey Wolves and pass.
4 wolves.
The dream is alive. I will probably die before it matters.
The imps are leaving.
Is he gonna be 7? Not doing anything yet. Okay.
Let's do a site. Well, I mean it's not. I can't do 7 because your wolves can block it all, you know. That's I can do 3. 13. That puts me at 3 there.
Yeah. Wolves. How about them?
Well, and your wolves are all at what, 4?
Yeah, they're all at 4. 4 fours.
4 fours. Got it. Got it. Okay, let's just do the easy stuff first. Time's gonna swing at you for 1 and Warhorse for 2.
Under 10.
I'm setting myself up for a blowout here. We'll do Saracen. Swing for 3.
Oh my gosh.
And then we'll tap and play a red desert, and it'll do essentially nothing. And then we'll throw imps here.
Okay.
Fast.
I'm gonna play a flanking maneuver.
You did it. You have it. Is that a draw card one?
Mm-hmm. Let's draw a card. I will play a wolf here, and then I'll swing for 20.
20? 5 on all of them?
Mm-hmm. Because this exists.
Consider it done. We love the stock.
Wow.
We love the stock. I don't know if it matters that much, but we'll see.
Yeah. We'll see.
We love the stock.
Just an instant door. Wow.
Wolf door.
Yeah, it worked. It
doored
worked.
You doored
So
it.
what I really wanted to do, if you didn't kill my dragon, I can play all the wolves here, and then the dragon can swing with airborne. But then you just kill the dragon. I thought you wouldn't be able to kill Whiteheart and dragon through Varmint and Whiteheart.
It was a pretty good start. Yeah, no lie. No lie. I think this is when I Bruin.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do. I don't know if there's a reason to do it otherwise, but maybe in the interest of.
Felix says, if I'm losing a single game to Wolves deck at Crossroads, I quit. LOL.
Okay. Let's think. So we're gonna get the damage in for sure. Yeah. That won't matter. Take 3, 2, 4, 7, 8. Okay, so we're both Doran. Philip Doran. But I can't Bruin here.
What stops you from brewing in?
Well, yeah, there are various things, you know.
Remember the answer to that later. I'd like to know for scientific purposes.
You will find out the answer here shortly.
Okay.
But then, I mean, the question is, if you have a kill spell or not, and which one do I keep around? Okay, well, let's do it like this. Let's go Warhorse, swing in, carrying Saracen for 3, or for 2. And then we'll swing again.
For 5 total.
5 total, yeah. And then we'll swing in here and die.
Okay.
For the once per turn effect. And then we'll swing Violet Lamp for door.
Yep, I see.
And then we're going to mirror Fields of Camelem to kill everything but one.
One wolf?
One of everything, yeah. And I think the safest thing is to try to keep blockers up. And I'm going to play Tawny there.
It's an effective repellent.
Yeah, my Fields of Wolf Repellent. Okay, and then we'll do Gaheris there for 4 with a Lance token.
Okie dokie.
Okay, over to you. That's why I had to play the fields, because I have to tap to do Bruin. That's my... I'm trying to prevent projectiles and wolf flanking maneuvers and everything in between, hoping you're just staring at 3 wolves over there.
Common sense.
What are you going to find? Lightning bolt?
It rhymes with lightning bolt.
No! Let's
yes!
go! Let's do it again. Let's do it again. That seems like God draws on your side, for what it's worth. Am I wrong about that? That is
So here's, I don't know.
the flanking maneuver, the Hamlet,
So,
the Varmint Warrens, the White Heart, the Common Sense.
I'm playing 4 Hamlet and whatever the N is.
Yeah, Donnybrook.
Donnybrook. And then I'm playing 4 Common Sense because they all turn into wolves.
As you do.
Or any number of other assets like a lightning bolt.
Mm-hmm.
The White Heart, relevant? I don't know how relevant. You had answers though. So like if I had
2 turns.
If I had done nothing and those were just wolves instead, I don't know. Anyways.
Run it again. Run it. Yeah, you can't flip to Bruin because you have to play the fields. So that now you could maybe the right call. I'm not familiar enough with Druid. Maybe the right call is just to flip to Bruin and leave the 5 wolves up because they don't matter as much at that point. I don't know. I think you'll see a lot of that where people just don't know what to do in the wolf drop.
So I'm also on 3 flanking maneuver. I think it's actually really critical to have movement effects for exactly what you just saw, but also if they're running Gnome Hollows or that parallel the bridge. But that's also, I have the site in there that you can drop, and basically it's your opponent's site. Whatever that, the sneak door.
Postern gate.
Yeah. Postern, yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know if the that is one combination of cards. I don't know where that lands on this, how good or bad it could go.
That ultimately would be telegraphed. Not that you would know to do much about it. Probably would have left an imp up or something, but obviously playing Hamlet and all the wolves here, it's like if I know wolves, he probably has a flanking maneuver. Because otherwise, why play the wolves so far out of the action when you could play a site here and potentially get them into the body sooner? So
yeah, which that may have been the smarter play because I could either attack here or flanking maneuver here.
Yeah, I like that.
Or flanking maneuver here. So that probably was a better location anyway. But
all right, let's see. Let's see if it's got the goods.
you're good.
I think it might have the goods.
That was an incredible first game.
Yeah. Yeah, Squire, I don't know. I mean, if you were in a tournament, you got to think playing around everything is impossible. What you also want to do is win the game. So you got to think Zach's on Death's Door as well. I don't have any magic in my hand that's going to end the game. So where can he go? And can I cut off his ability to go there for for the purposes of winning the game the next turn, assuming he doesn't have the answer in his hand? You can play around bolts. You can play around like lightning bolt, fire bolt, whatever else the earth does, stone rain. I mean, I don't know. There's a question of like how much you play for them having the answer versus you being able to actually win. It's a big question. My thing was Geharist at least turned off, particularly your ability to draw a card to sorcerer to dig for the actual answer. There's probably an odds calculation there.
Astorel. Yeah, Tactful Move's on my list. It's not in the deck right now, but the fact that you can fetch it with Common Sense,
that's nice.
Is really nice. So it's on my short list. It'll probably end up as a one of in the deck just because you can fish it out with Common Sense.
Sure, we'll keep those. Sure. Okay. Yay! That ain't terrible.
You want me to go first this time?
Sure.
All right.
3 hops this time.
I'll play an Aqueduct and pass to you.
Oh, it's Miko. I get to do the cool thing. I get to draw the cards. Yeah! Play an Oasis. Past you.
Let's draw a location. Okay. Tap and play a Troll Bridge. And past you.
Okay. It's kind of awkward. It's funny. I remember doing this to fire decks. You just don't play anything, and it's like, well, all these cards are only valuable if they play something.
Yeah, although like kill a unit, do damage to something.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
What a game one. That is unreal.
That's good stuff. It might be real. I'll put Druid on the horse.
I see. Troll Bridge.
I can't just go to the bridge, so at least it's a little bit safer, maybe. Protect me from a. I don't know.
Let's draw.
You want to throw Tawny out there?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did I have to do it here?
Tawny would have to go here.
Yeah, I think Tawny goes to whichever site.
Tawny there, and then I'll move it up.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Well then.
Tawny would have been summoned to your first site, wouldn't she?
Yes, and then I'll move it up here, and then this way I can go into the Troll Bridge next turn.
You can go into the Troll Bridge this turn. If the horse carries Tawny.
That's right. Yeah.
Tawny would be ready, right?
No, because I would be here last turn, and then it readies.
Oh, I
or
see.
It stays
Yeah,
ready.
you can move it up,
Play
yeah.
this, move it up, put it on the horse. Horse attacks for
got
2
you.
because it's not.
Yeah.
That's a really good. Troll Bridge is less good right now with a lot of people on Warhorse.
Yeah. And Tawny.
It's still good though. It's a good site.
That's interesting.
See, I can never play Druid because I don't want to remember stuff like Tawny. I just want to have a hand. I want to play the cards. I want out of game stuff
like that.
involved. Oh, he's got a Hamlet. Yay!
Dang
four of.
Hamlet.
Honey-kissed ham. That's a joke that nobody else would get, right? Honey-kissed ham at the Hamlet?
I assume not. I think Hamlet's a Tulsa thing. Pass.
Oof. So this should be a signal, right? If I watch this stream, I know exactly what's happening here.
What possibly could be occurring?
Okay, start of the turn. Inevitably, I need a site. Yeah. Site. Okay. I'm drawing some really bad mirror realms here.
You can duplicate that Hamlet.
Yeah, maybe I will. Wait, I'll duplicate a Troll Bridge. That's what I'll do.
I took 3.
Yeah. I think that's right. I don't know. But then I'm next to the Hamlet, and like clearly you should know that that's dumb. Yeah. So let's just duplicate the old Troll Bridge. That gives me some threshold anyway. That's a Troll Bridge.
Okay. Mine?
No, I'll play a Colicky and shoot you for 1.
Mine?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tap to play a site.
Riften. Well, that's a nice target, at least.
I will pass.
Yahoo! You're at 14.
Mm-hmm. I don't love it.
You have 3 mana? You Rift Valley me, and I'm just all sorts of messed up.
You have 3.
3 mana. Okay, smiley face. Let's go psyched. Okay, fine. You know, as the well, here, let's swing at you for, well, I guess I could always just swing at Rift Valley and get another damage. So swing at you for 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's play. I just like I'm shook about these wolves now. Like I don't want to put stuff where you can just attack it, right?
That's so funny.
Let's just play a pawn here.
Uh-huh. I'm shook.
And then I'll do a ruler thul for 4.
Oh God.
And so I'll swing at you for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Jesus. I don't think this is a good one for the wolves.
All right, then we'll do 1 with the dragonets.
Down to 1. Mine?
Past you, yeah.
Oh God. I'll tap to draw. 4 wolves. Past you.
4 wolf moon. All right, so now the question is like, all right, so we're obviously going to Death Store you. But then it's like, how do we win? Because you can get weird. I just need to try to draw spells, you know, to get in there. Okay, I see. I'm going to draw a site. Start of the turn.
Well, apparently ruler doesn't get a +1 from himself.
Yeah. Okay. Other allies.
It doesn't
for sure.
matter.
Other allies, yeah.
Yeah. You got wolves in different area codes, like literally. Okay. Let's just do Warhorse will swing for 2.
Got him.
Or 3.
3.
Death Store.
I'll put a desert here. That won't much matter. I'm not going to use the ability. Tanya's going to move here. Thul is going to move here. And then we'll play... Questing Beast for 5. And I'll end the turn, and I'll take a step. And I think Troll Bridge would still apply, but it's just not going to matter.
When you lose stealth when you take a step, right?
No.
Oh, a step is different than a move.
You can move with stealth. It's the first time you attack.
I thought it now moved now got rid of stealth.
No, that is not even possible. You can look it up. It's fine. I'll give you plenty of...
I'll let the chat.
If they drop an item, pick up an item, interact with the realm, and that way they lose stealth now, for sure. And if they cast a spell, they lose stealth, so that Morgana loses it when she casts. But yeah, moving with stealth is like kind of the entire point. If you can't move with stealth, what are you doing? Okay, that's me.
All right. Start of the turn. Draw. Let's tap to draw. It's funny. Okay. I will play a wolf.
Is sorcerer up technically?
I tapped him.
Okay.
Play a wolf. And then I'll swing here for 5.
Take it.
Okay. Swing for 5.
Take it.
Swing for 5.
Continue to take it.
Swing for 5.
And that one's summoning sick?
Yep.
All right, I'll block.
Okay. Pass.
Ooh, okay.
I can't play the cards in my hands.
Okay. So we got the swing for stealth or the violent.
you
Okay.
got it,
All right, so we got one. We got 1 and 1. Let's see. What do we learn? What do we learn? What do we learn?
So-
what do we learn?
I had a threshold problem from really early on.
Okay.
You had the Horus and Tawny out, and I don't have any air threshold on the board. So I had magic missiles in my hand. I couldn't play them. I drew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
So
That's
this-
good. That's
the
good beta.
thing.
That's good test.
Yes,
Good
this
test.
is
Good
real.
test. Good test. Good test. What's your ratio of air sites?
Let's look.
Have you hypergeometric calculated yourself?
They have a little stat on the bottom. That's what I've done.
What did it say?
It's 26% of my sites.
Okay, so 1 and 4. Yeah, you should definitely see 1 air site. You need 1?
I need 1.
Okay, yeah. That's just a or a mulligan question.
Yeah, I mulligan 2 sites. I kept a duo mulligan 2 sites looking for Hamlet that I didn't have.
What's your duo into? So you're on 3 colors.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So I've got a few 3 sites and then the duo sites and then color out of space.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. But Hamlet is non-threshold. So you got to be careful.
We're seeing some. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So 3 colors and you're running Hamlets. Woo!
Yeah. But all the air is 1 threshold. All the earth is 1 threshold.
Okay.
The air or the water is 2 threshold actually.
You're running water.
You saw the troll bridge.
I did see the troll bridge.
And
Every time.
the duo down here was water as well.
Yeah,
I had 2
I
water
don't.
threshold.
It just doesn't go on my brain.
Because there's a little card called Sylvan Splendor,
Don't do it.
which is why we're on 2 water
Yeah,
threshold.
absolute waste of time. I can't imagine a more waste of time card than that.
I don't know if that's true.
You're running Sylvan Splendor in this deck. That's why you're going 2 threshold.
2 threshold water, but that wasn't my problem.
But like,
So control deck, I think against control decks it's almost necessary.
okay. 1 turn you do nothing basically, and then the next turn
But, like,
maybe you draw 3 or 4 cards.
typically-
if they have no units,
Typically on turn 5 I would do nothing anyway
and it's a 2 of in the deck.
because I would draw 2 and then pass.
Yeah,
And then turn 6 I would play 4 wolves.
it's hard for me to imagine that not getting attacked unless your opponent's just sitting.
Yeah, well there's situations where like Hamlet was over here and you would have to really do some work to it, especially if I have 4 wolves on top of it.
All right. Yeah.
Anyways, we'll see.
See.
Squire Lip agrees with you.
Yeah, well,
We'll see.
we're just 2 guys. I don't see world champion after our names.
That's right.
Duo is the person to listen to. Maybe not about the wolf deck. Duo's probably never even tried a wolf deck because like this is the dumbest thing imaginable.
How awesome is it though that like the dumbest thing imaginable has gone 1-to-1 against
Yeah.
probably one of the top tier decks in the current meta.
Why do I have Rafali in here? Am I running Earth?
I think it's just movement shenanigans. It's in the deck. For
Did
sure.
Zalem put this in the deck?
It was on the list.
Zalem's so weird. I think he would overvalue something like he would value something like this just for its impact. It does nothing else. Which I mean it would have been great against that troll bridge.
I don't think it's wrong.
So I should keep it in my hand.
I'm not saying that.
I'm a threshold guy. I don't know, man. I'm all in this now that I know what you're playing. Let's just get it out of there. It's too weird. I can't deal with it. All right, I don't know you're playing wolves. This is my mulligan.
Oh yeah, Lepus. That might be Zach's Rift Valley.
I don't think so.
It may be yours.
You retrieved it from
because
the
you
end
put
of
it
the
in
last
the
game.
you put it in my thing.
It probably is.
I think it's
that,
probably
that makes sense.
I think that's probably in Zach's wolf deck.
Yeah, I don't think Zalen's that wild. I mean, he's on a different level, but like maybe not that different.
Let me make sure I don't have.
Ooh! Ooh, ooh, ooh! Get ready to die. You're done. You're done, Bun. We call him Done Bun.
That is so funny that you took my Refeli.
Well, that gotta happen all the time, right?
Yeah, well, especially when they're the sleeves the same way. Okay. You go first this time? Even Steven. Odds at.
Odds on.
Let's play.
You have to summon Tawny?
Yeah. Lighthouse. Pass to you.
I am Lighthouse. Kelp Cavern, best card in the game. Look at the bottom three. Put one of them on top. And before we forget, Owlup. One of them on top. Let's put this one on top. Great card. Don't forget, it's there. Over to you.
Now I can't. I'm swimming in Threshold. Trollbridge. Pass.
I'm going to draw this card that I put on top. Desert. Horse. Swing for 2.
So annoying.
I got it with the Kelp Cavern, so I think it's fair, honestly.
Yeah. Mine?
You know, yeah.
Can't you swing for 3?
Yeah, Tawny's no.
Oh, Tawny has to move.
He has to move
That's
up.
right.
Well, you got your threshold problem solved.
All taken care of there.
Yeah. Oh, Zalem is running it in this list. You sure it's yours? I don't know. It doesn't matter. We'll play it out. This
I
is
dropped
this
a
is
third
Tessie.
Rift
It's
Valley.
sloppy. This is sloppy steaks for sure.
I'll pass.
Good deck, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know. This is a really questionable play on my side.
Good.
I'm
Good.
trying to maximize value here. I just don't want to waste this pond. I'll take a sight here. Yeah, that's why it was greedy. Swing for 3.
Okay.
Play a pond. And then play a cat. Yeah, over to you.
Not good. Not good.
Oh, wait, hold on. You got water size. I got to play on your stuff. Wait. There. Any water side. It feels over leveraged to have it all there. I just don't know.
Huh. Okay. Let's draw a side, I guess. Okay. Tap. We're gonna play Quagmire.
That's
Here.
nice. Very good. Is that nearby or choose a site?
Nearby.
Nice. A mobile change makes this not a problem for me. They just can't move.
I need to rethink my whole life. That shouldn't even be in my deck. That's so much worse.
Most of the time it is good, right? Like most of the time you have your opponent kind of waiting to swing in and then
Oh, it's so bad.
yeah. You could run Battling Brook though.
It's in there too.
Oh, okay.
I want all the most annoying sides
Yeah,
possible.
you're a Stolly man.
Yeah. That's interesting. I thought I had a shot until that moment right there. Oh boy. I don't even know. What?
I just play a few wolves to block with, right?
And then what?
And then I don't know. It's not my deck. This is a crazier deck than I would even run. I wouldn't even go this weird.
Yeah, I got places.
It's too weird.
Hmm. I don't know,
dude.
I don't know.
All right, we'll think about it.
Yeah,
You need anything?
I'm
Any
good.
brain juice?
I'm all right.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think this has been a good test because it's showing the pace of the Steam Deck, which is a little too fast. Like I got that first game, but I'm a little oriented towards the longer game at this point.
I was going to ask this at the top, but you guys were talking about the difference between like sorcery and flesh and blood. Do you think is one of the differences that you see the amount of games you can play in a game like sorcery? Like you could spend all day playing sorcery and maybe playing a couple of games of flesh and blood, just that being that pace. I don't know how many games of flesh and blood I have in a row I have in me. Like I don't have a tournament's worth of games.
Yeah. I mean, once you're in Flesh and Blood, it's not... I can play... I have played Flesh and Blood all weekend. Just constantly. But
Oh, man.
that's at a high level, you get so familiar and comfortable with your deck that, like...
Oh, okay. Maybe I just never play. I haven't played it enough to get to that like sort of reflexive level. Because like playing a game of it, it just takes everything I have
to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. I don't know. I got real deep into Fab and then
Oh, yeah.
could just do it forever. I think we have a problem. We learned. So the new mobile, you can't move, but you can attack the site you're on, which is a problem. There's just not a lot of good stuff going on here. I think I know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna lose very badly. I don't have a Hamlet yet either, so this is one of those games. It's like with 4 Hamlets, I think the odds were 75%. And I have Donnybrook, so it's probably like 82%.
Okay. Yeah,
So this
4 Hamlets and a Diet Hamlet.
18% of the time you're not going to see it. That's part of what I was building around is like, what do you do when you don't see it? And what does that game look like? Steven's up my business though. I think the right play would have been Trollbridge under my avatar, don't play a side here. And go sideways. We'll see when Steven gets back. I'm not playing Pebble Paths at the moment, but I also thought Quagmire worked.
You want an ice cream bar?
Not right now,
I'm
but
gonna have a dog.
he's gonna dog it up. All right, so here's what we learn.
What do we learn?
I know what I'm gonna do, but
Dog on a claw.
I think it's really good to see from a pacing perspective on how fast the druid moves.
Mm-hmm.
I think my deck right now is a little slanted to answer the control problem.
Okay.
And so I can play longer for him, but you're just up in my face way too fast. I think the smarter play from the very beginning would have been Trollbridge here and don't play a side here.
Mm-hmm. Give me a turn, basically.
Basically have another turn, we have to come in.
Mm-hmm.
And then my Trollbridge is basically sitting here, and I can do some things to make it a little slower.
Reset?
No, I'll play it out. But
It doesn't matter. Like
that's fine.
This is for you. Like I get nothing out of this.
Let's play Rift Valley here, and a Sylvan Splendor here. Does it go on a side or on a corner.
It's an aura, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a corner.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll go this corner. And then pass to you.
Okay, so you're gonna make me eat my words, is your plan.
Maybe. You just attack it and it's gone.
Yeah. They gotta have some charge. So what did you... Okay, where are we?
Preston, Horn is definitely on the try this if it's too slow list. But again, you're only going to see the Horn so many times. And you're...
Draw for turn.
I think it's like 18-ish%. We're just not going to get Hamlet, which is where we're at right now. So...
Just a little... a little check.
This is essentially a combo deck, right?
Yeah.
All combo decks either have that moment or take a lot of refining to get to the point where it's smooth.
Swing for 2, swing for 1. They come in together, etc. Swing for 4. What am I at? 1, 2, 3. 3 thresh, you're at 4 or 3 mana.
I like screwing you up in that
I mean,
way.
it's like so annoying, man, really. Okay. It really does screw me up. I can't make heads or tails of this now.
What year is it?
Oh man, I don't know. Like this is it's like I'm off book here. I'm gonna play a cat there.
Those cats can get bent.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do 4 to me here?
Yeah.
I don't think I did that.
I don't think you did either. You started at 15, whatever that's worth.
Yeah.
So that looks good for door, you know, as the kids say.
DD.
DD.
DD, get out of my laboratory. That hit harder than I expected, if I'm being honest.
Oh, Dexter's Lab is great.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Wait, like if I play a set here, is why?
I don't know, man.
Oh wait, if I play, this is you, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, not me. I'm not you on my turn.
That's right.
You're always you.
I'm unlike Marvel Champions, I am always you.
I don't know what to do, so I'm not gonna make a weird formation.
I feel
I'm gonna
that,
pass
yeah.
to you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, big time, big city call right here.
We call him Big City.
I think my only possible out is to top deck Donnybrook Inn / Hamlet here. And if I do, we might have some play.
Slap it, wolf it.
Didn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll pay 2 for a wolf here and draw a card.
There you go. Let's go. That's that's value.
Not enough.
Just do it again.
Let's tap here, draw. It's just the worst. Need more wolves. I'll play Common Sense.
How much mana you got?
I was digging for. I'm out now. I was digging for a wolf, and these are my top 7 cards.
Well, I'm off screen eating a hot dog,
Yeah, why not?
which is maybe very funny, actually.
It's maybe funny or it is funny. I'm going to get a wolf.
I almost made
Pass
a
to you.
very, very funny joke.
Just now?
Yeah, but I caught it. I don't know if I don't think it's offensive. Anyway, it's about eating hot dogs and OnlyFans, and it's not where we're going.
You want to go get your
Okay. Go get HR and see what Julie thinks.
What's the thing you were wearing while you were grilling earlier? What's it
Oh,
called?
that apron.
The apron. There it is.
Statue of
Just
David.
have it on right here. All right. Kill me.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, can't untap your site there, I suppose. You defended your Sylvan Splendor. Very good.
The
Nice.
wolves. They protect the Sylvans.
Very nice. Okay, so let's go watch this. We're gonna do all the things. We're gonna do all the things.
It's not getting better.
All right, we're going here.
Mm-hmm.
How much money do I have? 4? I can't count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right?
I'm just going to do this. Decide how you want to do it.
I'm gonna fireballs that thing.
You can't do that.
Really? And then Tanya's gonna swing into your dumb thing.
Emotionally, you can't do that. Okay, that's a good game.
Swing and swing. And then I come up for my explosion next turn.
I learned what I need to know. This was great. We won once, which is enough to justify
glory. That was a glory win. That wasn't just a win. That was like everything fired.
This is mine, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was upside down for some
I
reason.
tapped it in a weird way once.
It was glorious. Yeah, it worked. And I even got to play the dragon that didn't do anything, but it was there. So here's my general notes.
All right, let's say, where do we go from here?
So Sylvan Splendor is tough because I feel like in a control situation, it would let me keep slamming wolves because you basically play 4, draw 4. And they have to get rid of it with 4 wolves on top of it. Play 4, draw 4, play 4, draw 4, play 4.
So
draw
something
4.
that's not bringing you to death's door so fast would never keep up with that.
There's no way. But it's in a control deck, probably could. You have like Death Speaker or you have whatever, Earthfire Sorcerer, have enough removal to kind of like clear them. And then you get a turn off unless I'm drawing cards somehow. Mm-hmm. So that was the appeal of that. It's not like a primary.
I mean, that tracks. That's
condition.
not wrong. You're thinking fab brain, which is good. You're a tournament.
Another card I ran into that I think is interesting for this kind of deck is the Nomadic Manuscript. For this same problem.
Yeah.
Like once you get 4 wolves down, almost no card in my deck could possibly kill a wolf, and they can just like all tap to draw.
Well, you can't. Let's see. You can't use it and then drop it. Only if you die does that work.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Because now that interacting with the realm, you can only interact with the realm once. So you can't like tap to draw and then drop the book, and then another one picks it up, tap to draw, drop it. It works with the frogs in water because it kills the frog, which drops the book automatically. And the next one picks it up and dies. And you can imagine
where
it goes from there.
Well, I definitely, and Quagmire I didn't know, so I learned some rules today as well. So that's the thing. This can definitely get cleaned up, though. So,
do you think? Okay, but this is the ultimate question with the insane decks like this. First of all, never show them on stream. If you're trying to go to an event and win something like suddenly.
Well, it would be different if I was actually
if people would watch it,
or if you're a duo, right, and you just won Gen Con, you're playing on stream. People are paying attention, or you're Michael Hamilton in Fab or whatever. But like, I'm pretty convinced in Fab, even on like knowing that I play test with really good players, no one's paying attention. No one that matters is paying attention, right?
You're not teching for the wolf deck.
Thing. Yeah, and also if you're teching for the wolf deck, like God love you, you know? Like that's a choice.
There'll be one person you run into at the tournament. It'll be round 5.
Yeah, it might be me.
Win and in, or whatever.
Here come the wolves.
Round 7.
Yeah.
And there will be the person that said that because they have watched this stream, they will know that Zach Bunn's running wolves. The whole tournament will know that by round 2. And they will do something that they would not normally do in their mulligan or in their setup that will give them the edge to beat you because you showed it off today.
Or they'll see that I'm on Sorcerer and think I'm playing wolves.
and you're just playing mono fire.
And it's
yeah.
Fire Earth Sorcerer Town, and they mulligan the good cards away somehow. So you don't know. It's
Try to
game
find
theory.
your master removal. Yeah.
I do think this is worth me tweaking.
It's good enough.
I think at least one more iteration to see. The first game was enough for me.
Yeah.
The fact that it can happen, and I could Death Door you in a single turn, and there's not. You could have maybe played defensively in a way to maybe prevent it.
Maybe.
But also, you were on the knife's edge because if you didn't kill the dragon, it was going to swing for 7 the turn before.
Yeah.
Because it ideally you play that on turn 3,
Mm-hmm.
and then on turn 4 you play 4 wolves. But it's getting the benefit immediately.
Yeah.
And has airborne and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But anyways, that was enough for me to at least go one more iteration.
Because we've had plenty of testing sessions where we play it 2 or 3 times and it's like, this is never going to be good enough. But you saw, I mean, even the second game, it was double Death's Door. You're a turn behind. And that was off of Warhorse every single game shutting down your Troll Bridge.
Yeah.
So...
And it was the second game I had threshold issues. The third game I didn't see Hamlet, which that's going to be bad currently for me unless that's like next layer of if the next iteration goes well sometime, like half the time, then the question is, what do you do when you don't have Hamlet? I'm not even solving that problem.
Yeah, don't solve that problem.
Yeah, that's not.
Also, consider your side placement every turn was giving me a turn of damage off of Warhorse into Troll Bridge. So if you play your second site next door rather than ahead, I'm a turn behind. We ended up at double Death's Door.
But that's where like they were in chat. Duo was saying like the problem with that is it makes all your fire cards insane, like Violent and Cabal.
Yeah, they start wrecking your
stuff.
Yeah.
But the second game, I actually had great answers. I just didn't have my air threshold at all because I had literally 2 copies of Magic Missiles in my hands, which kills the horse and Tawny, and then you start back over.
Yeah.
And so, anyways, there's a lot there, but in Sorcery, there's unless you're playing like a mono deck, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. Especially if you're playing combo, now it's even crazier because like you can miss the combo. I can have threshold problems. I ran into this with Battle Mage when we were testing for Gen Con. We played on stream one week, and my threshold was and my mulligan strategy was just wrong, and it was very clear. It was like this is just not functioning. And that got cleaned up before Gen Con. So anyways, it's worth one more iteration, but I think I'll make tweaks. Next week, we need your deck into this and or
Sure, yeah, we can
RT.
test that. Yeah.
And we'll go from there.
Yeah, sweet. Sounds good. Well, thanks everybody for being here. Sorcery remains, to me, best in class of its kind of game. I don't know what we would classify this as, but it's just it's everything I've ever wanted in a TCG.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to play a game that feels like it felt to play card games in the 90s.
It's evocative.
It's this.
The deck building is wide open.
The pacing of one set a year is also just perfect for me.
So good.
I can't tell you. The fact that we've been on Arthurian Legends for almost a year now, and I guess Dragonlord came out.
And you're still learning what certain rules are.
The rules change was big. That was a massive... When rules change, it really messes with me for a while. But just that even now, like finding that side door card. What is that called?
Postern Gate.
Like
Postern Gate, yeah.
I don't even know if I could have told you that existed until recently. And it makes perfect sense. Like that is a devastating card.
You didn't see that at all during these play sessions.
And that also switches like that when I'm going out over here on the sites. If you draw that, it's hard to defend against that.
It's
because
crazy.
I just drop here and you have nothing. I send all the wolves in. You're just at Death's Door all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's so Death's Door.
Conceptually, I don't know if it's consistent enough to be good. But the thing is, I know I'm not as good as the good players, so I don't need consistent.
Yeah,
I need a deck they can't beat when it hits.
That's right.
That was my fab strategy.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah,
yeah.
It's like as good. You gotta be lucky.
Yeah, I don't need consistent and as good. I need to spike over you.
Things you're not ready for, things you haven't trained against, and things that are sometimes impossible.
Just literally impossible. Yeah, that's the goal. So, anyways, thanks for watching.
Thanks everybody. We'll see you next time.